There we go. Okay, it's still weird. Not really sure what's going on here. Strange. I guess that works. I don't really understand why it's being all goofy today. My thing, because normally I can turn this down more, but then it's like I have an explosion of green behind me. Hang on one second. Let me try a couple things. So first and foremost, I do apologize for being late today. I truly did not intend to, but I was exhausted and ended up going to sleep after breakfast. So yeah, that's on me. I apologize. Maybe like that? That's too far back. Yeah, see, that's falling. Yeah, really weird. Did this move? I don't think it did. No ring light. Maybe crank it up a little. No, here's what we'll do. So, incidentally, I hope that everybody is doing well and having a fun time. I know for me, first and foremost, I do apologize for being late today. Uh, like I said, I ended up going to sleep accidentally because I was very tired, and eh, I say that there's a good reason for it because basically I just recently got back from where is the stupid little thing? There should be a stupid little thing that does the stupid little stuff, and now it is not. There we go. This is what we need. Somewhere. Ah, there we go. I don't know why, but for some reason the color changed on my little thing here. All right, so now let us do this. Change this. That specified window is a game. That's a lie. Yeah, see, I told you it's a game. All right. So it's been a long time since we've been checking in with our beaver friends, the Timberborn, and specifically we are talking about the experimental Timberborn. So this has all of the new crazy features on it. Now, obviously, we've been playing Baldur's Gate for quite a while, but due to several tragic instances, uh, the that is not really viable because we died. We got killed by a god. Incidentally, though, let me see 1 second. So right now, one thing that I want you all to look at is it's been going for about 16 and a half hours now. And it's something that I've mentioned before, but I'll put it in the chat here. And that is the Desert Bus. So Desert Bus for Hope is an awesome charity that is basically like for gamers by gamers type shtick, and essentially this is a big thing, especially for Red. But I've donated to them. I just get like the shirts. I unfortunately don't have enough financial fundings to be able to donate significantly the way I'd like to. But it's really great because they give the charity donates to, I believe it's children's gaming or kids gaming or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact name of it, but effectively they donate like game systems and consoles and all that kind of stuff to help to help sick and injured kids in the hospital so that they can play type of thing. And they play the game Desert Bus, which is a game designed by famed magicians Penn and Teller back in, I want to say, the 90s. And the idea is that it was designed to be a truly terrible game. Like the way it works is that you drive from I want to say it's LA to Vegas. Not 100% sure. It might be like Tucson or Phoenix to Vegas or something. But either way, you make the drive in real time, and when you make it from one side to the other, you get a point. And then you drive back, and you get another point. And that's it. That is the entirety of things. But the charity itself is really awesome, so if you're not familiar, please go and check it out. I've got a shirt from them for the last like 2 years. I still need to order my shirt for this year. Yeah, it's awesome. We will call this the Bus Depot in honor of the Desert Bus Road. Hey, look, it's red. Or red. I'm quiet versus the game music. Okay, thank you, Rev. Here, we'll turn that down, and I'll turn myself up just a little bit. That should be good. All right. Now it's been quite a while since I have played this game, and hopefully I can remember at least most of how to play this. Now I am starting on one of the easy spaces. Okay, so we need our, where's our path? Now see, this is entirely my fault, making this absolutely terrible. Like I said, been a long time since I played, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit here. If I were to rotate this. No. I guarantee there's a way to rotate this. Space? Yeah. Okay, space pauses. That's good too. Oh, geez, too much rotation. Oh, right, this is a new thing where we get to see how everything lines up. Super helpful, incidentally, when we start doing like aqueducts and stuff. Let's see here. The R button. For those of you playing the home game. Alright. So now what we can do is we can say to cut all of these trees. Cut trees. All of these trees. And cut the trees. All of these trees. And cut the trees. All of these trees. And then we also need food. Flag. Here. And then what we'll do is we'll build an offshoot of the path. Oops. Now, one thing I will say that's very helpful here is that I remember a lot of this. Like getting into this, it's very familiar immediately, which is great. So I am quite the fan of that. Now the issue is... oh, okay, they do that automatically. I wasn't sure if they did it all. Alright. But, incidentally, hi Rev! How are you doing? Hope all is well. Ah, yes, the water pump. So, a couple of things have changed in the game here since we've not been playing for so long. In addition to having a massive amount of increase as far as new stuff that you can do, see, build, and all that kind of thing, they've also completely revamped the water physics. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, the water physics in this game have always been really impressive. They legit have amazing water physics. Now, let me see if I can do this. Not very well. So there's some button somewhere, I'm just missing it, that allows you to that allows you to look at the what's called it allows you to see the flow of the water. So one of the things that we'll get into fairly quickly is energy and efficiency in that sense. And it's awesome and very helpful. Alright, so let's see here. So we can do the lodges, we can do them on top of each other. Alright. The issue is that we need to do this. Okay, so we need science. Incidentally, I will say, unabashed and unequivocally, that I love the fact that you have little sciencey beaver. Adorable and amazing, and I approve. 100%. Had an okay week? That's good, Rev. I'm glad that it was okay, at least. So, for me, I'll say my week was legitimately brutal and absolutely insane. I was not happy. I ended up going on a trip for pretty much the entire week, and just that was it. Like, it was work trip all week, and I was in what's it called? I was in meetings in the in workshops, full-fledged workshops, day in, day out, all week, 8 hours a day. It was legitimately ridiculous. Y'all have no idea. It was freaking brutal. But we managed to do it. I managed to get through. So I'll take it. Okay, let's see. We need logs. That's fine. So I want to prioritize the science so that we can get the ladders and stuff built out. Because as we're getting science made, then we'll be able to help out with that. We've got water being made, which is helpful and ideal. I'll build another water pump for us, because we need a water pump. Incidentally, I kind of forgot how adorable this game is. Absolutely amazing. to prioritize this as well. Ignoring the devastating collapse of democracy. Well, yeah. But you know, that's only if you pay attention to stuff like that, Rev. Come on. Alright, let me see if we can do this right. So, there's platform. So see, this is what I need, is to be able to have something like this. So that they'll be able to step up to their new homes. And then we'll just need to have like a ladder over here that'll be able to get them up where they need to go. So no biggie. But we need a couple of things. We need to get a lumber mill, and we also need to get a farm going. Now here's an issue. We need to get so see, this is interesting. The whole contamination thing is new. Now what I'd like is to be able to kind of excavate out a section of this river. So like this is upriver here. I'd like to be able to kind of bust this out. But I don't remember how. I know that there's a way that I can do it. Hang on one second. I'll start moving to it. Water discharge, floodgate. I can potentially do the floodgate to, you know, flood it, but I think it's more likely that I need dynamite. Basically what I want is to get this to be fertile. Mechanical. I don't see a remove. Oh, clear planting area. Oh, that's just unmarked planting areas. That's not what I want. City, district management, that's just good. Housing, no. So see, I do need a lumber mill because I need to start building the planks. That much I know for sure. Power I don't need to worry about just yet. Well, once I get a lumber mill, I have to start worrying about power. Oof. So much stuff. Ridiculous. I could have sworn that it was build water pump, gather a flag. Yeah, I know I need an efficient farmhouse. I guess we'll just like follow the directions or whatever. It's so helpful. Now we'll path over to it. Okay. Now, to be fair, I'm probably just blind. And incidentally, we're not here to talk about Tuesday or Wednesday because, yes, they were brutal and unpleasant for a lot of people, but they were also happy and ecstatic for a lot of other people. That said, my daughter had to be taken out of school early because of reasons. And it was not ideal. Okay, good. So we've got workers doing their worker thing. And now we'll be able to crops. Start with carrots. So a quick little background about this game. I am a huge fan of RTS, the real-time strategy. It's absolutely amazing. Tremendously fun. I always have a blast with that. My favorite, well, one of my favorite games of all time, my favorite RTS of all time is Age of Mythology. Not Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, which, as it happens, recently got basically a revamp. It got like a re-release, remaster. Well, it got two things. It got a remaster and it got a re-release. They have like Age of Mythology Reborn or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But it's on sale now, and I'm kind of tempted to buy it because I legit love that game. It is amazing. All right. So ideally, we want to have some more of this stuff. Let me see. All right, so we're going to have the carrots, which is great because we need to feed them. What I'm really going to need is additional lumber. So here, let's do this large pile. So this way we'll have kind of ready reserves for everything. Yeah. What else could this be? Antidote? Oh, this is all new stuff. Bad water biofuel? What? Maple syrup? You can literally build an entire storage tank filled with maple syrup. I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, we're ignoring it. We're processing it later. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have for the time being, Rev. Alright, so we got food. Now, what we need to do next, I believe, is the forester. I think the forester is more important at this point because I don't really have access to anything else. The problem is a couple of fold. Have a lumber mill here. I will say it is very helpful that I've played this before. I've not played it well before, necessarily, but I've tried. I do my best. The important thing is that we have adorable little beavers going about their adorable little lives, doing their adorable little things. And what more could you want from the adorable little game? Seriously, I don't know how the people who came up with this came up with it, but they are legitimately geniuses. That is all there is to it. Just straight up. Speaking of straight up, so now that we'll be able to build the logs, or rather the what's it called, the pile. Now that we'll be able to build the lumber here, what we can do is we can designate that as lumber, and then for the pathing, we can unlock stairs, 70 science, and then we can unlock the platform for 100 science. And so as we're prepping for these, there we go, now we got our power. And I think that what we'll do is we'll make this general vicinity where those are will be kind of our designated, at least initial power areas. The other thing that we'll do here is we'll do a warehouse right here. Because this can be designated for all the food, because we do have a lot of food here. We want to make sure that the farms get what they need. Now that said, that freaking tree just sitting there waiting. We do need forestry, unfortunately. You know, I don't like the fact that you kind of have to say specifically what this thing will hold, like the warehouse specifically. It's a warehouse. You know, you can store more than a single type of food. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm really freaking exhausted after my week this week. It was absolutely into the same. Hang on one second. You. How did it do? Dang it. How do I... I don't remember how I, like, undo the worker here. I didn't do that specifically to happen. Oh, drought approaching. Okay. So this is all the more reason for me to make sure that we get this all set up here. All right. And I do apologize. I know I'm not immediately paying attention to chat, but I promise I will. I just want to really make sure that I get this set up as much as I can. Really? The community preferred the single-use warehouses? Huh. Well, who am I to balk against the community? That's fine with me. I guess I'm just used to the other method or mechanism, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so let's... Forester. Henley Forester. And... get it kind of as far out as we're able to here. Seriously, this little guiding thing is tremendously helpful to make sure that stuff is actually going where it's supposed to. Oh, right. Don't I need, like, OSHA stuff or something? What was it? Like, I need some kind of guardrail or something. Isn't it? Yeah, freaking OSHA. You know, I will say, I am proud of the Beavers for having critical OSHA, standards and requirements. In order to keep all members of Beaver Society safe. I do believe it's important. Oh, shoot. Nobody's working there. Wait a minute. We don't need that much science. We need at least somebody working the farm here. People need food. Alright, so see, there goes all the water. And now my crops are all going to die. The good news is that this means that we can do that and try and save them real quick as much as possible. And we got a decent amount of water for them to drink. Now, one thing you may note is that I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, here. It's not needed. See, farm definitely needed. Now, why is it that the warehouse thing being a single good was so requested? What happened to the sound? Nothing. I didn't change it. I'll turn it up a little bit. See if that helps. I think maybe because it went all depressing because of the drought. Alright, so see, we've got another 1.2 days of drought. Everybody's drinking as much as they can. We've got what we're able. We've got some more baby beavers. Now, I will say, once you get to later stages in the game and you can start damming up the rivers and doing all that kind of stuff, you can really reduce the effect of droughts that you have, which is tremendously helpful. That said, I suck at this game. So, do not expect me to be able to do anything fancy. I hope that you do not. Oh, I got super loud? Why did I get... Oh, wow, I did get super loud. There we go. How's that? No? There we go. That should be better. I swear, I didn't touch it. Okay, it's still super loud. How's that? Is that better? That feels better. Also, my little sound alerts thing didn't work. Let's see what else. Okay, another medium warehouse. So I guess we can do that. Where's storage? Another medium warehouse. Okay, ready? Watch this. This is so cool. Wait for it. Wait for it. Incidentally, this kind of makes me sad. And I'll tell you why this kind of makes me sad. Because where I live, we are in the middle of an incredibly terrible drought. It is legitimately horrible. To the extent that we are having major issues with what we can and can't do. In this particular instance, as you all may or may not remember, I work part-time as a volunteer firefighter, and we have been fighting brush fires for literally the past 2.5 weeks. It has been absolutely insane, brutal, and painful for everybody involved. Just awful. Luckily, we've got things mostly under control. We do have some very massive, very unpleasant problems in terms of what's left. But it's not good. It really isn't. And so we're having to go out literally every single day to check on the fire lines, make sure that everything is still at least somewhat more or less okay, and try to maintain relative peace. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Rev. I really am. I honestly have no idea what happened. That's really weird. Look at all this stuff I already did. Alright, so this we want to prioritize a little bit so that we can plant pine trees. Now, I will say, generally speaking, when I play this game, or when I did play this game, I would go with pine and maple, primarily. And the reason that I would go with pine and maple primarily is because it gives a good balance between the amount that you, amount of time that it takes with the amount of output that you get. And I feel like that's a important thing. Now, obviously, we want to make sure that we get as much as possible here, because, again, we're talking about facilitating all aspects of our adorable Beaverville. Okay, so we've got, wow, got 7 vacancies. That's a lot of vacancies. So here's what we'll do is we will deprioritize these temporarily so that we can get some of the other stuff going. You know, considering that I haven't played this game in like a year, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. Look at him go! Get him! Well, incidentally, Rev, I hope that you've got a... I hope that you have a better rest of your week, or rest of your weekend planned, and a good upcoming week, so that you're able to, like, do some stuff. Because, well, duh, Desert Bus. I'm a freaking idiot here. Kind of a dummy here. It took for... Oh, thanks, Rev. You know, Rev, It's a weird thing, right? But I really do appreciate you watching my stuff. I know I'm not the most interesting. I know it's not the most exciting things. But I really do appreciate having you. I hope that you know that. And especially, I like it that I can, you know, play a game like this. We did Baldur's Gate for, what, 2 months? Almost 3 months? Had a good time with Rev 2.0. Tragically passed away through no fault of my own. It's literally your fault, but that's beside the point. You know, not here to judge. Just here as a statement. But this is one of those games that it is legitimately good to come back to. And I really like it. Now see, I can't tell if feeling honored is sarcastic or legit. I am going to believe that it is not sarcastic. Because I was not being sarcastic when I said it. I honestly believe it. And I honestly feel it. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Just, again, not to get all squishy-wishy, but still. Now, why? Oh, that's why, because it's only 5. But I think this is basically the same as what I'm doing here. Maybe we'll just pop in a couple more of these as our family grows. Oh, shh. Why is it not clearing? I mean, am I wrong? It should be clearing here. What did I screw up? Can I not get rid of the natural ones? Is that the issue? I will say I honestly don't remember. Alright, so see, now the problem is that we gotta wait for all of these trees to grow. Well, yeah, and I know how passionate you are about the desert bus, Rev. And that's why I said I really do appreciate you stopping by to, you know, say hey, so to speak. It really is awesome. Now, unfortunately, we do need to get wood here. And you know, I do my goofy little streams and I have my goofy little times doing whatevers. But, you know, I'm hoping I can brighten at least somebody's day. Even a little bit. It would be nice. Makes me feel good. Seriously though, how do I get rid of these? Because this thing isn't letting me remove them. I thought it did. I was mistaken. Now, Rev, remind me, the second major crop for us is potatoes, correct? That's our next big thing that we wanna look into. I'm like 90% sure it is, but like I said, it's been a while since I played this, so. And this is down. These are all up. Good. Got our barrels. So basically at this point we're just waiting for the trees to grow. And I will say, this is something that I always run into when I play this game. You don't know what the crop meta is? I mean, who does? Kohlrabi? What is... Who or what is kohlrabi? Let's see. Melvin. Bot part factory? I don't remember robots. Since when did we have robots? I remember some of this stuff. I definitely don't remember all of it, though. See, I'm thinking what I really need is dynamite. Because I want to blow that up so that I can get the water flowing in there. The problem is that I need an explosives factory, which needs all sorts of different stuff. But incidentally, as far as the water physics in this are concerned, basically one of the things that they've done is they've made it so that you can literally have three-dimensional water. You can have layered water going up. And you can have like a waterfall that trickles down and then properly goes into the path of least resistance to do whatever it needs to do. All that type of stuff. It's absolutely insane. Like, legit. It's redonk. Menu with paths. Nope. Got platforms. Yeah. But that's what I was saying. Like, we got plant crops. That's also why I was looking at like landscaping. But like I can't build a path here. Hey, it's Maytwin! Hi Maytwin! How you doing? Ooh, drought approaching. Shoot! All my trees are gonna die. Bugger. So there's that blockage. Let's top prioritize that. Alright, hang on. Let me do this. Floodgate. Shoot, I have no wood. No! I can't build it. See, this is why we keep Rev around. So, Mason, I was telling Rev that literally the entire week I was out and about. I was in not only meetings, but workshops, literally 8 hours a day, every day. It was freaking brutal. Absolutely horrible. Like, you have no idea how bad this was. Come on, build it before the drought hits! Come on, little guys! We finally got wood available! Go, 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 go! Score! I still don't know how to get rid of this stupid bush. Go away, bush! New tattoo? I think I did. Was it... I want to say it was like a baby dragon coming out of an egg. But I might be thinking of something else. Oh. Wait, what? Why are you talking... What? That's fine, you don't want to talk to me. I see how it is. That's cool. Whatever. Don't care. Wait, isn't it supposed to be a drought right now? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just noting that it was supposed to be a drought. Potatoes. There she is. I knew I wasn't crazy. Hang on, let me see. I gotta open up the thing now. So the nice thing with this now is because I've blocked off this little section here, I'll be able to keep it at least mostly okay. So it should be good. As far as keeping much of my stuff available. Yeah, I knew it! I told you it's a little dragon in the... Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, what can we do here? So this is my problem with most RPGs or RTS games, real-time strategy games, is that I very much tend toward building out stuff very closely and not thinking of verticality so much. Verticality is big in this particular game. I still don't know how to get rid of this stupid thing. It's not working. Clear planting area. Get rid of that. It is not working. I don't know why. But fine. We'll build a lodge on top of here. And then we'll build the little things here. I select the bush. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete does not work. Right click does nothing. Yeah, it really seems like nothing is doable with it. I don't know. I don't see a remove option. I mean, there should be though, right? I mean, that's a planting area. That's different. Oh, shoot! My levee is dry! I feel like Don McLean! Oh, shit! I spent all this time driving my Chevy around to the levee. Oh, wait, maybe this is... Aha! Now Danny is the smarter of the three. I don't know who the other two are. I know things. I don't drink. I just know things. Alright, so water should be coming again, and we need to build out some storage here. Not housing. Storage. Let's do it like this. Does this work? Alright, so we got water back, which is good. This needs to be destroyed. Shoot, where did that thing go? I just found it. There we go. Alright, so what we need here is a floodgate instead. Now, I don't know if it matters which direction it faces. I hope it doesn't. Okay, this is gonna bug me. And this is for potatoes. Not grilled potatoes. Alright, so again, I will ask Rev, what is it or was it that made folks so so badly wanting to have the specific warehouses for this? Because I feel like it's like, no. Now maybe that's just me. I'm just saying though. Oh, I guess. Well, yeah, so, okay, you put the small warehouse there, and that way it is the warehouse for that producer type of thing. I guess, is that the shtick? Is that what's going on here? Is that how we be? There you go, wanna be. But there's nothing else that you can do. Nothing. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. What? What do you mean it's too far? Oh, son of a... Okay, hang on. Shoot. And these are all too far? Now, are these too far, or are they, like, actually problematic? Because I think one of the things with this is that you can't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was my baby. Okay, I think maybe I should just be doing dams. At least at this point. I think the levees are too much. Mostly because with the dams it does allow some pass through, but no. I need to be able to control it. Not only that, but I need to be able to control it at a proper locale. Okay, build more paths or a new district. So here, let's build some paths. Bullcrap. Okay, but now how do they get there? Or can they get there? So that means that we need to do this. And then over here, we can just do this. I think. And that should be okay. So one thing about the little beavers is that they're kind of divas when it comes to going places. You need to provide them with adequate space to go where they need to go or where you want them to go. Otherwise they're just like, I'm not going there because divas. And so that means that if we're trying to build a floodgate or whatever, then they're just going to behave like a bunch of little bitches. And don't worry, we'll make it work. Basically what we need to do is we need to path this as it gets built. I'm smart. Oh, that's true. I see that. Low value production late in the game. That does tend to be a problem. I certainly see that. Alright, so now over here we need to do the same thing. We need to have our floodgates. And we need to have our Now you may notice that there's a gradient of green going through this. I'm pointing at my screen, you can't see what I'm pointing to. But basically what happens is as you get farther and farther away from this, the district, then basically the beavers start to become less and less inclined to do whatever it is that you're asking them to do. We need to get more assemblers here. What do you mean you're unemployed? There, look. Oh shoot, we're gonna need more water. We will build this in yonder heap. There's a high quality heap right there. Heap, pile, same diff. We gotta hurry. Come on, busy little beavers. Live up to your name. I legit forgot how much fun this game is. It's so awesome. And it's so adorable. Okay, we need... I don't think we really need another one of those because we're pretty solid on that. Now, if it's at a specified height, that means that it's going to stop the flow at that height. Correct. Come on, buddies. Come on. Son of a... Physics. I fail so hard, you guys. This is the one that was more critical for me to do and finish. I had saved my crops at least, which is good, but yeah, I should be okay. I've got a decent amount of water here. Now, speaking of water, large pond, bad water. Boy, there's a lot of new stuff that we got going on here. So I think what we can do now is we can start going into some of this additional stuff. One of the nice things about this is we've got the power, right? And if you build things that require power directly adjacent to one another, then those things will automatically do whatever they need to do. They'll actively transfer power between each other. So you can build them side by side like this. I know I have errands, but I started late. And besides, everybody knows that when I start playing Timberborn, I have too paid attention. Don't lie. When I start playing Timberborn, I start getting like all up in the business. Okay? This is important stuff. Okay? The beavers need me. This is critical. Critical business. The beavers need assistance. The beavers need science. What is that? Is that a tree? The fudge is that? Looked like a tree. No bopping! No, my water! Okay, so storage. So we're just about to start making gears. That's good. So let's do that. How? That's medium? Sweet zombie Jesus. Okay, come on. Come on, the drought's almost over. We got this. We got this. Oh, come on. Please be okay. Come on. Now, what was the thing that you can do to view, like, the water physics? Like, you can view the actual flow of the water. I know that there's a way to do it. No, I don't want to get a bopping. Yay, here comes the water! Okay, hey, let me just make sure that all of the beavers get the water that they need. Okay? Can we at least do that? It shouldn't take long. Everybody's back to work. There's water available. We'll be able to gather. They will no longer be thirsty. Okay, take care, Rev. Good luck with the, well, I say good luck, but enjoy Desert Bus. Hope that it goes well. They eat the entire supply of carrots? God, a bunch of fatties. Jesus. Okay. We're good now. Or rather, we're calling it good. After we do a couple more things. Okay, everybody's got water. Everybody's good. All right. We are officially saving the game at the bus depot in honor of the Desert Bus for Hope. So, as I said, thank you guys so much as always for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, go take a look at the Desert Bus for Hope. It's going on right now. It's a wonderful charity. It's really cool. They have some great stuff that they do as giveaways. It's absolutely amazing. It's way beyond all of the stuff that I've attempted to do over the years. So please go and check them out. See all the stuff. It's a lot of fun. But in the meantime, I've got to get going. You all take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Hope that you have good weekends. I know I'm looking forward to it because I get to relax a little bit. Same thing for next week because my work is finally going to be a little bit more chill. Although I'm sad because I don't get to go to Japan. But that is a whole other story. Anyway, thank you all. Take care. Stay safe. And I should be able to see you next week. Bye-bye.